Hey guys, welcome back to my channel and welcome to this week's episode of Cozy Art Club. This week we're going to be doing something fun, as always. This week's prompt is going to be like a home decor, home makeover type of vibe. I haven't thought of the name yet. But let's just say home makeover, okay? So whether you just want some drawing ideas, or if you're just here to have fun, or if you need some inspiration on how you can decorate a part of your house, you can use this prompt. You have to join the club so you can download it. It's a Discord, a free Discord. All you have to do is join. The link will be in the description and you can download this prompt. And that way you can draw and design how you want your room to look, if that's something you're interested in. Options, baby, you got options. But, part of the stipulation is you have to be cozy though. You have to get cozy. Yeah, I'm already there. I'm already cozy. You see me chilling. I got my coffee. I've got Astro right here. You can't see him, but he's right next to me. And we're ready to get into some art, okay? We're ready to get into something creative, something imaginative. Ready to use that big brain we got, okay? That big wrinkly brain, right? Real wrinkly. Yeah, lots of folds, okay? No smooth brains around here, okay? But anyways, let's go ahead and get on into the art. Alright guys, so hopping right on into it, I wanted to show you guys kind of where the prompt came from, because it wasn't originally this idea. Clearly, I was going to draw a person playing a video game, like the controller was really close to, was in the foreground. Yes, I know words. I do. I swear I know words. But I then decided to kind of push it back a little bit and kind of actually build in the room that this person was playing a video game in. So that's where this prompt idea initially came from. It was supposed to be like a video game thing, but then I ended up scrapping that idea completely. What you see here, the controller is gone. Just like that. I might have to come back to the idea because I think that would be really cool to draw like a video game, or like make a video game. That'd be cool. I'll revisit that for sure in the future. But this was like my first version of this when I first made this, and I didn't really like it, so I started over, as I do. I start over, and then I decided to make this someone's home for real. I don't know who. It's not my home. My home does not look like this, but it's somebody's, and I think that's really cool, just kind of creating a home for someone that doesn't exist. I don't know. I kind of like that idea. I think that's fun. But this person, they like flowers, they like dogs. They're a black woman though. I do know that. They are a black woman. Their dog's name is Mr. Biscuits. I don't know what type of dog this is. Maybe like a pit bull. I don't know, because I end up making him like brown and white. I don't know if they're that color, but he might just be like a little mixed up dog, He might be a little pit bull, a little something else, a little something, But it's Mr. Biscuits to you. Whatever he is, he's Mr. Biscuits, okay? Respect him. But this person is not me, but is similar to me because she likes flowers. She likes sunsets and sunrises. She likes symbolism of like bugs and animal motifs. That's why I am drawing a bumblebee right now. because she's the queen bee. This is her space. She's the queen bee. She gonna have the queen bee in her space. The symbolism. And this is how you know she's a black woman, because she has a silhouette of a black woman on her wall. You know, it's like, I feel like that was like a meme a little while ago where people are like, tell me you live in a black house without telling me you live in a black house, and it's like the artwork is clearly black, or like just the vibe, the space, the area is just very black. And it is, period. I love that. So I did a few different iterations of this long portrait. Part of me just wanted to make it like a mirror, but I feel like that's too easy. Like, of course it would be a mirror. So I decided to do these circles, and then I did a different pattern in each circle. And as we're getting to the top, I was running out of ideas, I'm not gonna lie. That's why the top one is the dot. I had to wait for it to come up so I could say that. But after that, I just, went in and colored her up. I'm pretty sure. Yep, there it is. There's the color. And let's talk about something else. How's your day been? How's your week? What'd you do last week? I had a very eventful last week, actually. I went on a hike. I went to a baseball game. Was that it? Said it was eventful. Like, I did a lot of stuff, and I said 2 things. That's a lot for me. I don't know. The hike and then the baseball game. I was tired. I know that. I was tired, but I had a good time. I feel like there was something else I did last week. I don't know. But this week I plan on going out to the park with Astro and going on an excursion. I can't say the W word, W-A-L-K, because he knows that word. And I'm not trying to get him hyped up right now, because we're not leaving till I finish making this video. But I'll insert a pic so you guys can see us on our adventure, Oh, I did also add in a bed for Mr. Biscuits, because she loves her dog. This is not me, but this is like me if I had a dog named Mr. Biscuits. And my house looked like this. It does not, like, at all. But I do think this would be really cool if you were kind of trying to figure out some different things that you want to put up on your wall. Like, you could even take the pictures that I have and just move them around, just transform them and move them to different spaces, so you can see, like, so you can work on your house designs. Work on your house designs, girl. Personally, I like to wing it and just put something up on the wall, see how it looks. But if you like to plan it out, okay? I also gave her some nice reading materials as books on that table and a candle. So she can't be too far away because the candle is lit. She must be in the other room with Mr. Biscuits. She's probably making lunch right now. What do you think she's making for lunch? My latest obsession for lunch has been tomato soup with pasta and a grilled cheese. That has been my latest obsession. That's not something I've ever eaten in my life. I didn't even used to like cheese, and I've been eating that like 3 times a week for lunch. But anyways, back to the art. So I was trying to figure out what I should put on the TV, and I was like, oh, I know I have an anime screenshot somewhere in my camera roll. So I went on my iPad and scrolled, and I found this picture from Dragon Ball, and I took the screenshot because I thought the stance was cool. So I just did a quick little knockoff recreation of it. I wanted it to look like a knockoff recreation. And there we have it. Okay, here is the final pick, the final design for this week's episode. I hope you guys enjoyed it. I hope this was cool. I hope it gave you a little bit of inspiration for this week. Let me know down below what your favorite food obsession has been lately. What have you been eating? Let me know what you've been watching. What shows have you been watching? I'm curious. I'm nosy. What can I say? I'm nosy. Shout out to my other nosy folks, because I'm nosy. I want to know. And one more question. Let me know which one of these pictures was your favorite picture on the wall. I think my favorite was Mr. Biscuit. Yeah. Shout out to Mr. B. I hope you guys have a wonderful rest of your week. I hope you get creative, get out there, make something new. Take a little time for yourself, your self-care, and make some good art. Okay? And make sure you join the Discord in the link below so you can go ahead and just download this and make your art. Make your art. Make your art. But thank you again so much for watching. Don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe. Bye.